Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. This is for entertainment purposes only, so if you're entertained, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And speaking of subscribers, thank you so much. We just got 1,900 subscribers, and we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. So let's keep it up, and I really do appreciate all of you for your support. And I was going to talk about MSTU and MSTX tonight, but I got a comment that asked for the thumbnail from yesterday as a poster, and I was like, I have been thinking about doing shopping for a while, but I wasn't sure what people want, and I also never took the time to create logos or things like that. So I did wind up making a couple of shops tonight. So I've used Fitprint before. It's $0 cost. It's not a subscription-based model, but they do charge 4.5% plus a 50 cents transaction fee. But what that does is, and let's see if this is loaded by now. So if you go all the way to the bottom, because it's not totally set up yet, but go here, and it just lets me have a shop on this website without having to do a bunch of weird setup. So now you can buy socks and a poster, and you will just have to let me know what other things I should be creating with this when I do make merchandise. But for Fitprint to hook it up, I needed to hook it up to Stripe. And for Stripe to collect taxes, their requirement was for me to register at a physical location. So I had to register with Tennessee as a sole proprietorship to collect taxes. So that was a thing that happened. And then I checked my email just to make sure I got the confirmation. And I read an insane experience another condo owner had in our building. And basically, there was a flood. And on January 31st, and they replaced their drywall pretty much right away, but they tore up their floor because there was water under the floor, and they just haven't replaced it yet. And now we're at the end of April. So I took the time to complain about the fact that I've had 4 failed sales, and just to remind them that we're all stuck in this together for now. But yeah, so it's been an entire adventure, but what Fitprint does is it's the intermediary between this and Printify, which is also $0 per month. I don't have to pay for anything, but I just don't. I'm like, if I wind up getting a lot of sales frequently, it might make sense for me to do the $29 a month so I get discounts on actually printing the things. But in case you were wondering how this works, here, we created this, and we have the product, and you save the product, and then it has the listing details. So it has the title and the description, which I didn't do anything with, and then you can actually set the price, but I didn't change that either. This is just their suggested price, and it says that the profit margin is 40%, but I don't know. But that's what they suggested, so that's what I published with. So if I go the description, the description of this video should have the Printify shop, because if I don't go through Fitprint, I don't owe Fitprint money, and Printify has my store too. So that's why that is linked like that. And the reason why I didn't enable shopping through YouTube to begin with was because I didn't know if YouTube takes a cut of the revenue when you do use their integration with these different shops. Because you just don't know. I mean, I don't know. So I did look it up and they don't. So I wound up also making a Teespring shop, and this is the only product I have on there, which is a notebook. So I'm serious. Like I can create any product that they have for drop shipping. It's not a big deal. But if you look at the catalog for Printify, and they have really cool things like car accessories, which actually I haven't clicked into this. But they have stickers and all the usual I don't know why this isn't loading like I want it to, but I saw before that they have coffee, and so I could have like a coffee of the month or the week, and we can just have limited edition Bad Financial Decisions coffee, which I think is cool. So I don't know why this is taking forever, but I'm also not interested in hanging around. But yeah, they do have a lot of products. And then for Teespring, it seems like they have a lot of t-shirts and hats and puzzles, and like they just seem to have a more limited amount of things that I can put my stuff on. So I don't know if Teespring has a better quality, or if it's just the fact that it has an integration to YouTube. But I guess we'll find out. So that's why I have a shop, and I put a link for a shop, and that when you go into YieldMite, you'll also see a shop. And I can't promise that like this weekend I'll have more, but I'll let you all know as I think through like more designs maybe that are specific to go onto a product and it look good, or it'll just be my thumbnails and things that people have commented. Because I think when I had my microphone issues the first time, I had the hamburger options, and someone did say that they would like to have that. So I might have like hamburger stickers at some point. So yeah, that's what I've been up to tonight. I have been setting up shops, and even if it doesn't look that good on YieldMite, it is active, and you could click into it and add it to the cart and calculate the shipment fees. And I haven't actually bought anything yet, but you could complete the order as far as I'm aware. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to go over MSTU and MSTX. But what is YieldMite to begin with? Not just a merchandise opportunity. Let's say I have $1,000 to invest this week, because sure, why not? If I wanted to invest in something like PLTY with $1,000 this week, I would have gotten $76.98. Then if you translate that using my calculations, it would be $83.40 equivalent, because This is paid every 4 weeks, and the average month is 4.3 weeks. So basically, these PLTY will have 13 distributions, but there's only 12 months in a year. And so if you put in $1,000 of PLTY, you would get $1,000.78 annually from that $1,000, and based off of the latest distribution. And then if you click into the details, you can see the price over time, and you can change the stock price and the dividend amount to just experiment. And then you can click into it, and it will tell you, well, this is the official website, and you can get the prospectus and other information. So then tonight for Financial Philharmonics, we have What's in a Name, XYZY. It's a trance song, and basically I think the name change that Yieldmax did is stupid, and I hate that they made me do extra work to translate SQY into XYZY. So what do you all think? Do you ever buy things from creators, and what do you normally buy? And has there been a thumbnail that you're like, wow, I wish I had that on a t-shirt? And I will talk to you later. Bye.